Yo, what's good? Got a quick trade recap kind of. I took a trade, but it was like kind of like a wonky trade, so I kind of closed, but it's like an emotional thing, I would say. So yeah, it counts as a trade, but it counts as an emotional trade. So the thing was on GBP USD, 4 hour was bullish, closing above this high, not going any lower. Not showing any confirmation to the downside. So with the 30-minute, I was mainly looking at London lows trying to be taken, but we did have an interaction pre-market with this, so we formed a new low. So what I was thinking ideally was that, yo, if we could come and take out this low, then I'll be willing to take something long. And we didn't exactly do that. We came down, but when I looked at this was like after 5:30, so I was like, okay, if we show continuation confidence, then I'll be willing to take a long up to the London high, but the risk reward has to be high, like 1.25. So yeah, we were in bullish 5-minute structure waiting for continuation. So we did have this 5-minute breaker block here that I was looking to get maybe touched or something like that, but couldn't really find any proper like break of structure to the upside kind of thing. So yeah, we already came in one time and then had a reaction to the upside, but didn't want to enter anything off like that. So I was waiting for the breaker block to get interacted with more maybe, or even like this was 15 and 30-minute equilibrium here as well. So I was maybe looking at that. So at this point we come here. This was a fair value gap that I was willing to enter off of as well, but didn't end up taking it on that. But we came down into this breaker block waiting for a break of structure, and we broke structure here, but I didn't enter because I was being scared and like being a scaredy cat kind of thing. So I didn't enter off of that because I wanted to low-key see this fair value gap get inverted as well. So waited for a bit more. Wait, is this recording? Okay, but waited for continuation then. So we came back down into equilibrium, came into this fair value gap. So I was like, okay, now I'm willing to enter. Okay, so then we have this fair value gap here, and I'm like, yo, once this inverse, I'm gonna enter. And then we rally, like we push right through, and I get filled over here. And I was thinking of not entering, but then I was being impatient and I was being undisciplined, and I was just trying to get the dopamine. So then I enter off of that without realizing that I did something wrong. So then I was thinking like, yo, I'm gonna close this trade. I'm gonna close this trade. But then it started ripping in my direction a little bit, and I was like, okay, maybe I'll keep it. And that was another emotional thing. I was focused on the money, focused on the outcome, not the actual process of becoming a better trader. So that's another thing where I messed up. And then yeah, so we ripped up here, and then I was like, yo, if this comes back down, I'm gonna close it in like break even. So we come back and then we get stopped out at break even, and then we start moving up. Like, how funny is that, bro? We start moving up. This is ideally gonna be TP1. It's like one to, yeah, it wasn't even the best RR, and I did severely de-risk. I only risked like 0.3 on this, 0.25. So yeah, kind of bummed when I saw price hit TP, but then I wouldn't want to stop out at break even because we also had news at 8 a.m. So I was not going to be willing to trade after 7. But you know, we had, yeah. I am meeting at 10 o'clock. Those guys just didn't come. Okay. And if they ring the bell, can you open the door and I can maybe tell the people at the meeting and come out. But open the door and ask them to take the washing machine first. Okay. Part one. Yeah. And then the other two. Okay. I thought they would come before 10 o'clock. Oh. Bro, this shit froze, bro. Okay, so it froze. Oh my god. So I think where it froze, I don't really know where it froze, but I was just talking about how this TP wasn't that good, 1.13, and I was kind of bummed that we hit TP and then that I was not in the trade, but bro, I can't really be complaining because this was a trade that I shouldn't have taken in the first place. We did have news at 8 a.m., so I was not willing to trade after 7, and I would have closed at like 7:30, and we just hit TP at 7:30, which also made me a bit bummy. But again, I realized like, yo, I was trading emotionally. I shouldn't have been in the trade in the first place. But at the same time, I shouldn't have been looking at the charts like emotionally, and I shouldn't have been like modifying the position out of emotion kind of thing. So that's where I messed up on the emotions type of thing. um but yeah, we ended up hitting this TP as well. I had an extended over there, but nothing to focus on because I did not follow my plan with this one. Something to notice though, I probably if I actually I don't really know what there is to notice, but we never ended up coming into the 30-minute low. So yeah, now with Euro USD, pretty similar except we were bearish, as we had closed below this low here. So I was focused on the London highs getting taken, but we didn't even come up to the London highs. At this point, I was like, maybe we could come up to the London highs, but at the same time, we already took out the London lows right before NY session opened. So I was like considering like, we got 4-hour low here, and then we got 0.5 of a fair value gap created by NFP last week. So I was considering maybe targeting those, but no point in taking a trade even if we don't even get our POI hit, right? So yeah, didn't take anything on this. And then GBP JPY 4-hour was bullish. Yeah, so we actually did get close to coming here, like not in like the allotted time slot, but 4-hour was bullish, as we had inverted this gap to the upside. So focus on the London low. We opened over here. I was thinking, maybe there's some hope, but we just consolidated around this area for super long time. So yeah, didn't take anything because of that. So some emotions. I think I already went over most of my emotions. So yeah, that's pretty much it, bro. My acne is so bad, but I keep on complaining about that. I need to record a video, but my hair is still wet, and I gotta help my dad with the freaking laundry people. So yeah, but I don't even know where this went. Bro, the light is too bright. But I don't even know. Bro, goodbye.